Hello, brothers and sisters. Just want to invite you to come on June 20, 2020. It's a flat today from 12 noon till 9 for a flattening of the curve celebration.
In case you guys are just tuning back in after all the technical difficulties, we're at a Flat Earth meetup, Sunset, California, at Rene's domicile, his HQ here. Probably the first one we've done since last year. We try to periodically get together and, again, exchange information, have a few beers, have some laughs. And today, you guys have the privilege to kind of like witness what goes on here. You know, you guys are just tuning in. We got the Flat Earth banners. We got the failed NASA experiment, like Rene always points out. Got a few guests. And I'm going to be periodically stopping by, saying hi to you guys, looking at the chat, and trying to address some of the questions. If you've been into the Flat Earth movement any given amount of time, you know what all this stuff is about. If this was a banner to prove how awesome the round Earth is, it'd be very small. It'd be very small because when you look into the data that proves the round Earth, I thought there'd be tons of data in the beginning. I thought there'd be volumes of the size of the ball, how we figured it out, how much space, just volumes of it. When in reality, the scale of flat Earth, round Earth, the more you look at it, the scale on the flat Earth is getting heavier and heavier and heavier. I see more data more on the flat Earth side because of the internet hive mind, because of people like you going out and finding tidbits of data. You know, like recent data would be the Elon Musk SpaceX flight, where somebody watched it, saw that there was a rat, and it is a rat. They filmed it. People saw it. They go, "There's a freaking rat."
Is that true?
Currently, you can see the camera on stage 2 looking at the upper stage engine. That white object you see is solid oxygen, very fluffy, lighter than a snowball.
See, small things like that are what make people flat earthers. But to somebody who's looking for the truth, we see something like that, we go, bingo. What do you think about that, Mr. I believe we go to space?
That's right.
Yeah,
There's when you walk into, for example, if you walk into a hair salon and you realize that, oh, there's all these hairdressers, you realize, oh, I'm at a hair salon. There's plenty of circumstantial evidence that this is you are stepping in a hair salon. And when you step into the beautiful stationary flat Earth, you realize that, oh shit, we're not moving. We're not spinning or tilted. We're not going towards a black hole. Or no meteor is going to hit us up in the ass any minute. Yeah. You know, so there's always going to be a sunset in Sunset Beach, and so it's going to be a spring.
Right.
And keep in mind that we are trying to have our own Flat Earth Encyclopedia because, for example, we need to change the terms for people to understand. put them in the right mind frame. For example, there is no sunset, there is no sunrises, there's only sun appearing from within the vanishing point and disappearing into the vanishing point. That's the sunset. A sun disappearing into the vanishing point.
And at the same time that it's disappearing, then the moon shows up.
Is that true?
What do you guys want to know? I mean, it's flat. There's no curvature. There's no measurable curvature. There's no detectable motion.
Is that true?
But what we found is when we turned on that gyroscope, we found that we were picking up a drift, a 15-degree-per-hour drift. The rotation is not looking good at this point. We don't want to blow this, you know? Right. And we got $20,000 in this freaking gyro. But yeah, if we dumped what we found right now, we would be. It'd be bad. What I just told you is confidential. And essentially, it comes down to this. Yes, we did detect a 15-degree-per-hour rotation.
So yeah, when I came across the flat Earth truth, you know, I lost a couple friends, family members, because they weren't ready to be woke to it. They weren't ready. They weren't thinking on that level yet. So if you've lost a friend or family member because of your beliefs of this,
You're in the norm.
you're in the norm. It's part of it.